Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for
You're
now.
not thinking of dumping trash in me, are you?
Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, as like what I'm gonna be doing now is something I did hint on what I was gonna do in the last one, which, just let me have a look around first, because yeah, I haven't actually played it since. Well, technically all I've been doing is doing dailies, which I do a lot on my phone, so yeah, I haven't really done much. And yeah, I'm so lacking in asterite. I definitely need more. Even though we are going to be getting a lot of polls anyway when the anniversary drops, which is the 17th, right? So 5 days from now. Well, actually, no, it's not. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. That no, that's when the live stream is. Not when the no, because we've still got 70 days of these. So yeah, I'm completely wrong. Leave me alone. Don't have a go at me. But as like I said, I'm going to be doing. Well, first things first. I'm going to be doing. Well, I'm going to be going through lists and the rest of the stories that are here, so we get to hear the rest of them. Even though technically this was actually playing alongside the main story anyway, but I still would have preferred this if this was something after the main story, not something you play within the main story, and it doesn't even cover all of it. But still, let's get this done, and hopefully we'll learn some good stuff. So, yeah, and basically not even one of them is complete. Alright. So let's just go from Lene and work my way over. And see what each one is going to... Wait, I got other things to do. Collect what? Wait, are you really kidding me? I did not... Okay, so there's even more to do. Which, and obviously this controller is still being a pain.
Roving among the stars.
But, hopefully, I can make it work. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't do it, and then sometimes it does do it. Ah, come on, stop it. Alright. Just let me go up here and let me get the things I need. Which is basically this. Oh, that's right.
Blade cleaves the night.
Peril purged in light.
I like to rhyme.
Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises.
And you fall.
Feather drones assemble.
Haha. Go get him.
Starfall.
Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Haha. Alright, I'm done. Okay, so. Just these I need to get.
To pieces.
Oh. Wait. Oh, now read this. So. Ah, can you stop showing... Can you stop doing that, you stupid program? I don't even know what's actually making it do that. Just hope it doesn't actually occur too much. Okay, so optional. Take a shortcut. What? Oh wait. Wait, is that the shortcut? How is that the shortcut? I'm still not even there yet. But anyway. Yeah, and as you can see it,
Heading
it's
to the testing field.
still being a pain.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm going to take that shortcut. So, yeah. Okay, and away I go. Whee! All right.
When the bird glides across the sky. That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase. Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style.
Wait, isn't... You know she was doing it on herself.
All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious though. Alright, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta handle the rest later.
Okay, why does that remind me of Charlotte Pudding's cursive fruit ability from One Piece? You know, technically she uses that on other people, not herself. Why does that remind me of that?
What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
Sorry, President. Were you...
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte?
Selective memory.
Everyone leaves behind frequencies on the objects they carry. My forte allows me to read and analyze that information. Those frequencies, in a sense, are their memories. I can read, analyze, and store them in my mind, erasing or adding memories at will. That's what I call memory tuning.
No, that's what I call selective memory.
But the brain has limits. So I have to decide which memories to keep and which to discard. Just like you saw earlier. It's different from amnesia. With amnesia, memories might still return. But when I erase something through memory tuning, I erase the frequency entirely. There's no recovering it. Alright, back to the point. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message earlier.
What was it? I didn't read it.
Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry?
My sword? Well.
Oh,
old
you
cup.
still have it. Perfect. Objects with personal meaning carry stronger frequencies. Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. Let's begin.
Okay.
I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and Sigrika entered the dark side to solve the final riddle, and encountered another Sigrika. And you realized she was fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single card.
To me, your memories play like a film. I can pause and study them frame by frame. So, what happened after the fake Sigrika revealed herself?
Then, there was a rabbit. I remember chasing it. The same one I saw right after entering the dark side.
I see. Thank you, Rover. I think I found what I needed.
And that is what?
Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies and found that the rabbit was likely the root cause of the dark side anomaly? The rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face what they fear and try to avoid. Just like Sigrika meeting her alter ego. Since then, the anomaly has persisted. Some students and professors have faced the same situation. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of the Fraxidus's little tricks in this game of theirs.
Wait, really? They've recruited a rabbit.
They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. As the president, I'll make sure they get a taste of their own medicine. That rabbit is their pawn, which means I can turn it against them. We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. Then, using my forte, I can extract information about the Fraxidus from it. But mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Someone I trust, who knows the dark side well. And that's you.
Hey, what about Cedrica?
Let's call it a field project. A joint study between a professor and her dear student.
Doesn't she know it more than I do?
It's worth noting that while many have entered the dark side, only a few were chosen by the rabbit. While the celebration incident was a Fraxidus scheme targeting you and Sigrika, the other victims might have followed a pattern that drew the rabbit. Exactly. We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. The Academy has already investigated the victims. Based on what we've found, a few possible factors stand out. Like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or desire, and whether they brought anything back. Our next lead is a professor with a pretty strong opinion against the Academy's management. That's why you as a student are a better choice to approach him. Not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with the executive's ideas. Setting that aside, I'll support your investigation from the dark side. My forte will be essential to uncover what they experienced. Once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. That'll let me relive his memories in the dark side. Now, I've texted you the basic info on that victim. And take this.
What's that? Compress? Makeup mirror? Wait. She disappeared on me.
Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right?
Well, yeah, but you could have told me before you left.
It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now. Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message.
Oh. Yeah, thanks. Wait. Wait, are you saying I actually didn't finish this? No, I kind of thought I already finished this. I'm confused. I only got to this because I was going through something else. But I don't get it. Seriously, I do not get it. Because I was doing this. Well. Oh no, this. Wait. I thought there was only supposed to be 5. Why? Why did Amos show up? I'm going to find something about Amos in this. But it's confusing. Literally, it's confusing. I thought I finished this. Wait, what? Trial characters, Oh. Really? Oh. Okay, so I just have to leave that then. Then I can do it. Can you not do that, please? Stupid controller. Stop fighting me. Time to put makeup.
You're holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious.
How do you know I was holding it too close? Hey, can you see me?
Relax. I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
Okay.
So, what does your receiver look like?
Why not take a guess?
Hmm.
We have a winner. Nice association.
I don't know, I just guessed. Or do you think he was going to say that regardless of what I said?
Ugh, law of conservation. Then tell me, is the time between holidays and weekdays physically symmetric? Fridays turn into weekends, but when weekends pass, it takes 4 whole days for Friday to come again. Time clearly isn't evenly divided, is it?
Oh yeah, a week should be 8 days then. But then it's 4 days, but then the weekend will be 4 days, and actually I don't know.
Maybe when they invented weekdays and weekends, they didn't think about that law. You know, science is rarely accepted by the masses at first. Anyway, We should probably focus on the back-to-school exam. I heard President Lucilla wrote the questions. Now just imagine our pass rate. Freshmen, you'd better be ready.
Exam guides? You mean like notes, previous tests, or lecture reviews? Forget it. None of that works on President Lucilla's exams.
So then what?
According to her, don't think of it as a test of knowledge, but an assessment of your life skills. After all, here at Star Torch, knowledge isn't just for show. It's what lets you breathe and move forward.
Yeah, she really doesn't like those old scholars who keep talking about theories all day.
Who does really?
Speaking of our professors, is there anyone who might go easy on students? Maybe Professor Savi?
Professor Savi? Maybe. People say he treats students like his own kids. We just saw him earlier.
But isn't he one of those old scholars the president dislikes? I heard they had a dispute once. He refused to compromise his academic pursuits, and it all ended on a sour note.
Adult drama. Let's not dwell on it. Oh, and why are you asking about Professor Savi? Say no more. He's nearby. You can find him up ahead.
Good.
They remember it so clearly. Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time. Oh, no panic. I simply put together the professor's finest ideas for the exam questions. And added a little extra depth.
Yeah.
Professor, about my paper.
Okay.
I read it. Aside from the title, the rest was mind-numbingly long and irritating, like a damn void worm. And don't you dare include my name in your acknowledgements. That'd be pure slander. That's all. A freshman. What is it?
Well done. That voice? It's Professor Carl. You better answer him candidly. He's one of the tough nuts, just like Professor Savi.
Savi? He's probably prepping instruments. The man seems to be trapped in his research lately. Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown, saying no one should go in. Caused another... Why? Probably because of Lucilla and her merry band. They must have botched something and Savi caught wind of it. You're new, so you probably wouldn't know. Savi and I don't really see eye to eye with Lucilla. She's a fine teacher, but as the Academy's leader, hardly. If it's about scholarship, we have geniuses like Professor Mornier. If it's about leadership, we have investors with far more experience. And yet, she, an average resonator with no special expertise, is now carrying the Academy's future. Really?
Hey, she's got selective memory.
Forget it. Don't even know why I'm bringing this up with a student. Guess I've been bottling that up for too long.
About what Professor Carl just said?
Are you hurt?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. But tell me, Rover, what do you think a president should be like? And where should Star Torch Academy be heading? Oh, no rush. Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. Professor Savi should be just ahead.
Okay,
And
let's
one more
go.
thing. He is also a memory-type resonator. He can reproduce and project objects from his memories.
Like
To
you.
keep you focused, I'll stay quiet during your conversation.
Well, yeah, because I'm guessing he'll be able to pick you up. Find you. Right. So,
You're late. Did you bring all the materials I asked for?
what?
Hand me the recalibrator. What? Ah, my mistake. I thought you were my assistant. You are, have we met before?
I'm new.
The Academy newspaper. You must be the student behind the success of the new solar ceremony, right? So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? And what about the live drive data?
Too many questions.
Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I helped with part of the launch mechanism myself. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Savi, professor from the Department of Engineering and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize. This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not showing off.
Couldn't tell.
I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now... Anyway, what brings you here?
Lucilla mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. I can't let him know I was sent here by her. Still, we're both victims of the dark side. Maybe approaching from that angle won't raise suspicion.
Okay.
I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sigrika and I had an accident there, and I heard other students and professors experience something similar. There are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there, I want to know if everyone saw the same thing. You've entered it too, haven't you, Professor?
Before that, tell me, what did you see in there? Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side once, I didn't see any of that. Still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students. Now, I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. Oh, and, that medal's yours now. The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves recognition.
Oh. Thanks.
What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it as my personal acknowledgement.
There's something to this or what?
Yes, I've heard everything.
Looks like Professor Savi didn't want to open up about what he saw in the dark side.
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. It's deeply connected to him. Please place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read and tune its frequency remotely.
You can do that?
Excellent. Now, leave the rest to the adult.
Okay, so can I do something else now?
President, can you still hear me?
Wait, I'm playing as
Yes.
her?
The comms are stable. Let's begin.
Really? I'm confused.
This is strange. I was setting up the room according to the riddle the Academy gave me, but now it's... Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Could it be that rabbit the students keep mentioning? Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection. If a student gets misled and causes another accident, it'll be a real headache.
So, this is Professor Savi's memory when he first entered the dark side. He stayed here quite a while and used his forte. From what we just saw, he was one of the staff involved in the new solo celebration. He came here to restore the scene that had been tampered with. But
But
Something wrong?
not exactly. Maybe because I'm a memory-type resonator too. Something caught my attention. People think memory-type resonators like us are masters of memories and emotions, unshaken by illusions or insults. But no forte is perfect. When we pour all focus into manipulating memories, information floods the mind. That's when we're most vulnerable. The anomaly in the dark side preys on the mind. If I were a Fraxidus member, I'd strike then.
so are you in trouble?
This projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
Hey, are you in trouble, Lucilla? Okay, go on.
I can't even feel time passing here. Half an hour's gone already? This one should go here. Wait, the rabbit. You again. Are you the one who changed the riddle and warped this place? Get back here.
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Keep going.
So time flows faster here or slower?
Gone again. No matter how good you are at hide and seek, your traces stay in my memory. I'll just need to use my forte again. No use hiding. I know you're there.
That's not a rabbit.
Surprised? Staring at yourself?
Ooh.
You're... No. I know what this is. The dark side's a mirror. You're just my shadow. Ha! Even if I'm a shadow, so what? I'm still part of you. Afraid your shadow might know a few of your secrets. Secrets you've been running from. You're trapped, desperate for progress. Like that Huanglong researcher who eventually threw everything away for the truth. Haskar Spectrum. That name rings a bell? I'm nothing like Paskar. Oh, you're right about that. You don't even have his courage to give it all up. That's why you're stuck here. like a lab rat running in circles. But what if I told you the answer you've been seeking is right here? Something about your current project. Go on. Take a look. The data model was wrong from the start. Is this where the error lies? If I fix it, my second hypothesis could actually work. Then, based on the corrected model, the result should be... Wait. There's a formula missing. The first half matches my derivation perfectly. Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula?
Ooh, what's happening?
I never said the answer was free. Let's make a fair trade. Offer something of equal value, and the answer's yours. Look, I've even prepared the stakes for you. Everything tied to your research. Thesis, data, it's all here. So, which one's worth the truth?
So is this basically the facts that's getting to him?
See? No weight at all. Your report's worthless. Try again. Ah, no, no, no. Far from enough. Is that the extent of your pride in knowledge? Why not wager everything? That can't be. But it can. You've spent all your chips. What else do you have left to trade?
I've done that, dude.
Ah, right. Almost forgot about that. Your greatest honor, wasn't it? Let's see if it's worth anything. Look at that. You've given everything, and yet you still can't trade for a single answer. Or maybe the scale is the answer. The so-called scientific pursuit at Lahai Roy contributes nothing to the advance of human civilization. And of course, it can't change what sleeps beneath Lahai Roy.
Oh,
You know exactly what I mean.
Aleph 1.
Enough! You don't understand anything.
Oh, don't I? You've got nothing left? Oh, but there's still one last thing you can trade. Your life. Go on. This is the part you idealists always love, isn't it?
I told you, you don't understand. You're just preying on desperate seekers of truth. I won't let anyone else enter this room.
That's why Professor Savi was so determined to keep everyone out of the dark side.
He was protecting them in his own way. He feared that eager students or passionate teachers might trade their lives for an illusion of truth. Greatness isn't just about achievement. Sometimes it's about facing reality and still choosing to live with dignity. At Star Torch Academy, we pursue truth, yes, but we value the journey more than the destination. Weighing our worth on a scale? That's true ignorance. Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi with the Academy's earlier findings, spending more time in the dark side does raise the chance of seeing the rabbit, but that's not the root cause. Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi with the Academy, you're saying it's drawn to one's vulnerability. But everyone has weaknesses. Some hide them deeper, some don't. That alone isn't special enough. Now then, if we cross-check the clues from... You're half right. The key isn't the forte itself, it's what it acts upon. Remember? Professor Savi used his forte to restore the scene, and other student victims used theirs to take something from the dark side. In both cases, they influenced the space itself. That's the real link.
So people talk and he gave.
Since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every Darkside victim shared one trait.
And that is...
They were all memory-type resonators. And there aren't many of us in the Academy. Only one remains. You understand what that means now, don't you?
You're in danger.
Focus my mind. Loosen my thoughts. Just a little. Give the threat an opening. A small price to draw it out. In that false professor's words, a fair trade it is. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
Well, you could. No one says you have to show up.
That student. You seem to trust her quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. You'll understand once you meet her yourself. Anyway, how's your progress?
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side. But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
Yuki!
Huh. If it were easy to catch, their little feast wouldn't be half as entertaining, would it? And remember, if anything unexpected happens, you know what to do.
Okay, so, what's going on? What's happening?
Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast? Of course. And I knew if I'd told you sooner, you'd either stop me or try to follow me. But there's something only you can do from the outside.
That is...
The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? The Academy used riddles to regulate its gateways. Most have been replaced by Fraxidus riddles, but a few originals are still hidden in the Academy's archive. And the archive is inclusive. Be careful what you dig into. Rover,
I need you to set a stable dark side exit with a riddle unknown to the Fraxidus.
How'd I do that?
Remember what you told Sigrika at the celebration? That means no matter what, we stick together.
Even if I said no, you'd come anyway, wouldn't you? Fine. The dark side is a maze. I'll leave a few clues behind to guide you. But if anything goes wrong, promise me, you'll get out immediately.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so confused. Literally, I'm so confused here. I thought I complete all the main quest. Or is it basically because I'm doing this, which is also tying into main quest 2? Right? Which... but I'm not 100% sure. But still, I'm sure I completed all the campaign. All the main story. What I mean campaign. Anyway, why? So you could complete it and then not complete it, or basically I just complete one half. Oh wait, or maybe I complete one half and then after one halfway, the next part came out, which, okay, if that's the case, then I should just get into it now. Ah. But still,
I can't control where I'm going while
I didn't actually know about this. But now I just gotta get through it. Ah, no, it's over there. Library, here I come.
Found it. Oh my majesty.
Anyway, can't we just see Cedrica again? To get
There's even a real-time ring. Found it.
for all this stuff.
Oh my magistrate. This is the one Kara recommended. Found it. Oh my majesty.
The alternative riddles for the new solar celebration. Guess this is what President Lucila wanted. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? Her hobby? Hope this helps.
Yeah, I hope it does.
You're here. This way.
Ah,
If
so
I
that was
follow
my
this
way in.
path, it should lead me to the president.
Okay, so
That's odd. Why are tacit discords here? And they're all moving towards her.
no, they're not. They can't just stay still. Go.
Yes, just like that.
Anyway,
Yes, just like that.
why can't I just be my standard? Who I was? Why does it have to be set to spectral for right now?
The tacit discords are gathering around here.
Right, all fighting.
New partner. Eyes on me.
Ah,
Stop it. Go.
Disperse!
get him.
The hour is upon us!
Yes, just like that.
Keep it together.
But
Hello.
I was having fun.
Honestly, the controls make this even worse.
This is...
This is the entry point.
Even got my taste right, huh? It's always so easy to read one's mind. The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Directed by Lucilla. Starring Lucilla.
Welcome. Enjoy your own movie.
Using my name and slapping on a title that lame? I heard the Fraxidus had a playwright. And this is what your art looks like?
This is the story of a girl who discovered she could read memories when she started to grow up. Before she could fully develop her self-knowledge, she absorbed too many memories that weren't her own, until she lost who she was.
Stealing Sophie's voice? Twisting people's lives into your cheap drama? Since when does that count as cinema? What's next? My grand arrival in Lahiroy?
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the Frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer them? Drown in the relics of humanity's golden age? Or lead the innocent straight into the abyss?
So if you heard that.
The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness. Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything. In the end, nothing remains, only silence.
Wait, is that it? Lame movie.
Oh, how considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us, too. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the agony. The title really tells it. Utterly tasteless.
Thus ends the film. However, upon review, it's filled with meaningless actions, and its protagonist is pitifully naive. The script will be rewritten and rescreened. Actress, please wait before the curtain.
A post-credit scene? Planning to remake my life now? Fine. Since you've handed me a free ticket, I'll see it through.
The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Remake. Scene 1. Action. The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again, and again arrives at Star Torch Academy, standing once more at a crossroads.
And now she walks into it.
Now I'll announce the results of the Star Torch Academy presidential election. The vote was jointly conducted by each department's committee and the new Federation Special Investigation Panel. Professor Lucilla, congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of Star Torch Academy. Well then, President Lucilla, care to say a few words?
That's amazing, Professor Lucilla. Oh, should I say President Lucilla now?
Thank you for your trust, but I don't intend to accept. Compared to others at the Academy, don't you think I'm a bit too ordinary? I have no major academic achievements, nor administrative experience. Honestly, sometimes I even feel small standing among all of you. Making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, isn't it? So, please understand my choice. I'm content following at the back of the flock. I request a new election.
Quiet! Everyone please be seated.
Professor Lucilla, have you really made up your mind? Isn't this a bit hasty?
Nope, I'm leaving.
At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election date and move on.
Okay, are we done yet? Good.
Look, Professor Lucilla's here.
Professor Lucilla, last time we stopped at page 59?
All right then, page 60, bottom right corner. This photo was taken before the lament. Back then, there was no etheric sea, and aerospace technology wasn't blocked yet. One of humanity's probes took this image in space. Our homeworld, see? Just a pale blue dot.
So what's the point?
Excuse me?
I mean, what's the point of taking that photo? Looking at it only makes us feel small. That tiny dot only makes all of us on it feel more insignificant, pathetic even. That so-called golden age of exploration and the great astronomy before the lament, all they bring is loneliness. We're all lonely in that endless darkness, just like Star Torch Academy now. Tell me, Professor, does our so-called exploration here even matter?
I don't know.
First time I've ever seen these
Seriously,
useless professors.
seriously, students.
About your request, I have the right to reject. Absurd. You want to withdraw now, at the most critical stage of the experiment? Who could possibly take your place?
I'm just scared. Scared to touch those instruments again. Scared of seeing results that don't match what we hoped for.
Afraid of the risks? Then switch to theoretical work. Are you really going to let everything you've built amount to nothing?
So is this I'm just going through technically to play the movie?
Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head. Like she's lost it.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
How long has she been locking herself in there?
No clue. We just heard stuff breaking. And someone crying.
Could it be she's having another episode? The madness caused by memory confusion.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a... It does hurt, doesn't it? Too many memories. You don't know what's what, and all that. So, yeah, it's kind of...
She said nothing. Deep down, she'd already accepted her own mediocrity and stopped moving forward. The girl who once forced herself to stand tall now teeters on the edge. Her curtains about to fall.
Did the others' memories bleed into mine again? How long was I out? The meeting's already over. What's happening to me? I just want to forget, to erase this wretched forte. Erase. Right. If I erase the memory of my forte itself, maybe then everything will go back to normal.
Oh no, that's just the memory of having it. You still got it.
I'm done with all of it.
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
She chose to kill the person she used to be. Like someone who had drowned, losing both her air and shadow.
A different choice. A brand new life. Tell me, our dear audience, isn't this fascinating? If everything's destined to fade away, why not just wait it out? Enjoy the last bit of pleasure and revel in the beautiful memories before the end.
After all, fleeting joy feels far more real than some unreachable truth.
You only need to come a little closer and take my hand. Our lives can trade places. No more pain, only warmth and bliss. The curtain's about to fall, and the choice is yours.
Done with your performance? All that noise for one purpose. The same trick you used on Savi. Stirring fear, pressing old wounds. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Sigrika was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory-type resonator is affected in the dark side. And you knew I'd see it. That was your invitation. So this little play, it was meant for me and all the memory-type resonators. You're afraid of something in us, aren't you? Something that threatens your grand scheme.
Ooh.
You put on quite a hilarious show, I'll give you that. But you came to the wrong audience. You can ramble about pasts and futures all you like, but I only focus on the present. And that's exactly why your message in that film disgusts me. I don't deny the doubt, the struggle, or the pain we face in our search. Every soul in Star Torch Academy has endured those. But the weight of civilization demands shoulders to bear it. And we, right from the beginning, are a flock, walking willingly toward our own end. If the campfire's dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves, just to walk one more mile before the final breath. No glory sought, no remembrance needed. We'll lie down here, leaving not a trace.
This company.
But what's the point of it all? The point? You, who watch us burn. You're the proof. You and everyone behind you. That's our meaning. And one more thing. Whether I deserve to be the president? That's not for your cheap words or your lousy films to decide.
No.
If you're so desperate to tear me down, that only proves I'm doing something right.
Yep. I'd say so.
Tell me, who's the real desperate one here?
Turning it back.
You're not the only one with backup. Checkmate.
Wait, am I showing up now? Yep. Here I come.
You're here.
And Hiyuki.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Come on, we've still got work to do.
Why? Why can't we stay? Or is it just going to be over in one slash? Yep, one slash. And a nice sculpture. Come here, bunny. And then she disappears.
Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close.
Is one of these bunnies? Bunny! Damn it. Come here, bunny. Damn it. Yeah, get rid of all these bunnies. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm coming, Lucilla. disappear, bunnies. If you're not the real one, go away. Okay, so I gotta head too fast. Bunnies, go! Ah, Captain Bunny. Bye, Bunny. No more bunnies. Yep, no more bunnies. Okay, are we done yet?
No sign of it here either. Let's split up. I'll check this room. You take the one before.
I got rid of all the bunnies in the room before. Okay, so I'm just... Ah, there's a bunny. Oh. So I didn't get all the bunnies. Yeah, be gone, bunny.
Told you. It's checkmate this time. We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus wants with the dark side. For now, this little one's our only lead. Let me try reading its memory first.
So he's our prisoner.
Oh, looks like I don't even need to use my forte.
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
Oh, you can speak.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rabbit from your little hideout. That's what you call proper? Still, thanks for the film. It was tasteless and trashy, but I'll admit, it added a little fun to my job. You knew I'd catch this rabbit from the start.
And didn't you already know it was a trap meant for you? We both have what the other wants.
What are you trying to do in the Highway?
As an educator, you of all people should know better. Finding the answer is the asker's job, you know? Still, congratulations. You've won this round.
One? I never agreed to play your little game. And neither did my students. Right, Rover?
That's right.
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you. If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. And I promise it'll be far more thrilling. Because next time, we'll be betting on the very fate of Lahai Roy. Will it go boom and vanish? Or will the flames of Star Torch keep burning? I can't wait. Truly, I can't wait for our next meeting.
Yeah, when she disappears.
Next meeting. It's all right. At least we dealt with the source of the dark side's anomaly. I know you've got many questions, but let's get out of here first.
All right, let's go.
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Sagrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly. Besides, no one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher, and Rover. I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
Experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them?
Seriously, that...
And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding?
Seriously, what's with that face that they're making it use? Or the,
And Nico wielding a sword?
Yeah, it is that guy, isn't
Come,
it?
my sweet darling. We've still got much to do.
Yeah, I can't remember his name now.
What about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet?
We don't keep trash. We dump it. So, please try hard to be useful if you don't want to be disposable.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, how long do I have left?
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy all day.
From the moment you came to me, you already knew this was a trap set by the Fraxidus. Yet you planned to walk right into it.
All in a day's work for your president. Besides, it worked out pretty well, don't you think?
Don't be like that.
Don't worry. I know the dark side pulls people toward what they fear and try to escape from. But I learned to face my past honestly long ago. You want to know?
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines from strangers to confidants? Students and teachers should get to know each other, right? Maybe this counts as our first class.
I really set myself up for that one. Well, before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to the ones I had read. As I absorbed more and more of them, I saw too many births and deaths. I started to feel how small and ignorant I really was. That's exactly what the dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Fraxidus was questioning me, the representative of Star Torch Academy. When the future offers no answers, and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do in our brief and ignorant lives truly matter? As a student of Star Torch Academy, what do you think, Rover? That's the kind of answer you'd say. Back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But luckily, just like you, I met a good teacher. My teacher was an ordinary man, Arroya, in charge of observation in the Frostlands. We both spent our days watching and recording, each in our own realm. But he never saw himself as just an observer. Again and again, he made connections with people and the things he studied, and built bridges between them. It was like how we draw lines between the stars now. In these perilous Frostlands, each person is a point of light for another. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stooping to feel the emotions in those memories. The ones that needed time to settle for an ordinary person. When I revisited the memories I once read, I realized they all shared one thing in common. Everyone spends their whole life searching for answers. And it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future, even if we might find nothing in the end. No, I'm still searching. In that sense, I'm the same as all of you. Just another student on the path. So, don't worry. Until I find it, the Fraxidus won't be able to shake me. Also, about that Miko lady you're curious about. My lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. A president has her principles, not to mention the Academy's safety protocol. But one day, you'll see her again.
Good.
Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults now. It's getting late, Rover. I'll see you in class.
Okay, bye.
Has this game truly ended?
No. It hasn't. So, yeah. Yeah, so I originally started something, but I went to something else. Which, annoying. But, it's fine. Right? Okay, so, didn't I just do that? Fine. 2 days, then. You happy now? There we go. Okay. Now we head this way. Wait. Nope. I'm jumping. Whee! Haha. Landing. Right. Oh. Am I gonna see a movie again? Oh, there's Yuki.
It's just the two of us now. No need for all the formality, Yuki. Oh, and just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far. Try to be gentler the next time, will you?
Wait, she breaks all the blades?
Sure. What about my own sword?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon.
Yeah, the time we can pull you.
Wanna try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Not hungry.
Candy's supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what makes it taste good. Go on, try it.
Okay, what's that one gonna do to her? We already know what the rainbow rock candy do.
Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour, and my tongue's tingling. Not my favorite.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's odd. When Sigrika and the others ate theirs, they...
What?
You're no fun.
She saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well. They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it still came to light.
We both knew this day would come sooner or later.
So, would you consider moving back to the academy for now? If anything happens, you can respond right away. The Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it poses a little actual threat to the academy. At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian too. It seems they're already preparing their next phase.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian. That's why we've prepared countless contingency plans.
Wait,
Even
on top
if
of it?
every single one failed, even if the Threnodian completely consumed the Collective, we still have a final card to play.
So the strike gate's underneath
the
us.
wish-granting Miko. You.
Wait, am I getting it right? Because Aleph 1 is on the other side of the strike gate and just said build it on top. This academy is built on top of the Threnodium, which the strike gate is underneath us. Am I getting it right? So, yeah, if that opens, yeah, this whole academy is doomed. Right? But with that done, the main story is now finished. So should I just do less? Basically what I originally said I was going to do. 'Cause it makes some sense. I started doing this, I end doing this, and yeah. And then after I've got all these, I can start going through these one at a time. Because I said that the side quests I won't do, but the event quests are different. And same with that tutorial quest up there, which is also linked to one of these. That one. So I gotta do that first before I do that. And yeah. So alright, so let's go back over here and to this, and then we can start going, get all this done and find out why Ameth is there, because wait. What event? Is it just some things to interact with?
Caught you, red-handed. You're ditching your
Because they weren't much, were they?
Why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
I need a break.
Oh, and I gotta wait till a certain time as well. Which, ah, dang it!
Hey, why are you just...
Okay, seriously, what was the time again? It was between 4 and 6. Right? If I'm doing this right. So let's go to 4.
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
Ah, there you are.
I need...
Wait. Why is this unvoiced? It was voiced when we was going through the store, when we was going through the main story. But now it's not. What the hell? Okay, fine, no voices, I skip.
Hey, why are you just standing there?
New message. So it's just an easy way to get through it. Oh, I've got something from Lucille too. I'll have a look at that later. Right, you know, this is probably like linked to her. Oh, it's talking about Imeth. Oh, wait, you have? Oh, is that why she's here? Because you found Imeth. Okay, now we just need to get her back, bring her back. Okay, so wait, am I missing something?
Hey, why
Hey.
are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
Literally, I believe I could be missing something. Not 100% sure. Okay, so there's things we gotta do, and then we get to what we're doing.
Caught you, red-handed. You're ditching
All right.
your thesis to play the second couple.
Here I come.
Huh? Upperclassman Lene. And you must be Rover. I've seen you on the news. Can I help you? I'm kind of busy right now.
You're the one who lost the patrol mech, right? We'd like to know what happened. Anything you can share with us about it?
Oh, the mech. Yes. Here.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, it's nothing. I slammed my hand into something while chasing the mech. Here's all the data you need.
A transmitter built from scratch, Type 2 camo, white, data collection module for exploratory operations. I get the picture. Huh. Was this for a class project? And you did this all on your own? That's incredible.
It was supposed to be my presentation to get into Professor Anselm's research team. But it's still a work in progress. And then, Oh, sorry, I started mumbling on my own again. I was starting it up in the lab earlier today. I just spun out of control and made a break for it. I couldn't keep up.
Made a break for it? Mech models like these should have a speed limiter pre-installed. Normally a person should be able to catch up on foot. Did you see which way it went?
Here's its travel paths mapped out.
Got it. You can leave the rest to us, and we'll bring you the good news. It's fine. One mistake isn't the end of the world.
Well, wait. Please give me a call when you find it. I'll go get it myself. I've caused you enough trouble as it is, upperclassman Lene.
No.
You're actually my upperclassman now, you know? But that's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is, I'm a volunteer. Trouble or no trouble, that's what I signed up for.
It's just that there's something really important to me attached to it. A picture of me and my family, so
Well, all the more reason we should go after it right now. Hang tight. I'll do everything I absolutely can to find it as soon as possible.
I appreciate your generosity, Mr. Nape, but I still wish to get it myself. You can just tell me where it is.
No.
That's right, you're injured. It's okay to...
I have to do this myself! I'm so sorry. I overreacted again. That picture... It's the only proof I once had a home. Please. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just...
It's all right, I get it. In any case, we'll give you a call as soon as we make a discovery. How does that sound?
Understood. Thank you.
Now, to find the mech, we need to check the signal tracking log. Let me apply with my volunteer access. Scratch that. I'm gonna run and get the professor in charge. I'll text you the location later.
Yeah, that's easier. Alright, let's go. Okay, we claim that. Next event. Okay, so... Okay, we've got that done. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Again? I kind of thought this stuff would have been easy. Oh, I gotta make midnight noodles. Alright, fine. Midnight noodles. Right there. Okay, so I'll buy everything. You think I'm gonna need these? Well, actually, probably not, but... who cares? I've got money to burn. Okay, and now we cook. We cook the noodles. Wait, wait. Okay, where are the midnight noodles? Noodles! Okay, probably at the bottom right. Oh wait, new stuff. Oh, right there. I'll get 5. No idea why. Okay. What do I do now? Okay, over here. Oh. That was it.
Ran into a snag? Go ahead and ask me. Oh, wait, didn't I literally just pull up that entry?
Nah, you know what I'm here for. But there's something for later.
Flagging my thesis submissions.
I think her filters keep misty.
Okay, so
You might want to brace yourself before
over
Nana's
this way.
seminar. The content can be...
Wait. I'm seeing something over there, but... Oh, are you waiting for a bus?
According to the data log, the signal was cut off right around here. Let's search the area, see what we can find.
Alright, I'm following you.
Are these tire tracks?
These are some grippy tires. Huh. It's the HWT series. No wonder. A reinforced track setup like this is normally found on special equipment, like security mechs armed with heavy weaponry, or ones designed for storm zone rescue.
Ooh.
Well, that wasn't mentioned in the files he gave me. Yep, you read my mind. Engineering courses in the prep program don't cover Frostland's exploration or heavy weaponry. Normally, you shouldn't have access to these kinds of modules. Time to get more clues. Fine. I had to go when I was tuning my bike. Just a tiny bit. But then... I got busted by Sigma only a couple of meters out.
Oh. So noted it.
Look at the size of that hole it smashed in the wall.
Okay,
Are these parts from a mech?
Fell off from a high-speed impact by the looks of it. Wait, are these hover cannon parts? So it does have weapons, but they fell apart so easily. The structure is pretty bad. He probably just welded together whatever spare parts he could get his hands on.
Yeah.
It seems this student secretly modified the patrol mech under the teacher's noses.
And then it went out of control by accident.
If the Academy finds out, he's gonna face disciplinary action for sure. Or worse yet, he could get kicked out. If he wanted to do this kind of research, he'd definitely get the chance after making it to the Department of Engineering. Why is he in such a hurry? I thought the same at first, but after digging into his research logs, I found a lot of clever optimizations and impressive designs. He just needs more experience to pull them off. If he had some shady motives, why would he even bother with all this? Anyway, he hid parts of the truth from us. But the way his face changed when he talked about that picture, it gave me the vibe of weird obsession. Or am I thinking about it too much?
Yeah.
I'm just an ordinary student enjoying my golden time right now. Seeing him panic like that totally took me back to my old self. Covering one lie with another just to stay here. Ugh, not a great feeling, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just me being a softie, but I really want to know what he's been hiding. And if I can, I want to help him face his fears. So, are you with me?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Well, let's do this, partner. Got no time to waste. We need to find this mech real quick. I'll make some calls for access to the Academy's surveillance. From what we know, it's not at the celebration site. Oh, hang on. Just take a break here for a bit. Wait for my word.
I don't know what that was, but... Alright, so, moving on. Okay, claim that for the third one. Okay. Alright, we just gotta do that one. Gotta do something here. Don't know what, but... I think I heard something to do with combat or something. I don't know. But let's go.
Leave it to me.
Oh wait.
Hand over the good news.
You will obey.
You will all pay. Oh wait, really? Was that it? That is all I had to do. No, I missed it.
Let me be there for.
So I'll go over here. You found it? Then let's go. Alright, so first things first. Right. Yeah, go, and we got that to do, and then that is gonna be it. Drag and go. Okay, so yeah, I couldn't have completed this. Basically, probably right after I completed the first part of the story.
Take it easy.
Because it does say a time. Well, it says date anyway. So. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Any updates on the mech's location?
Well, what a coincidence. It's around the place where we first met. Talk about a blast from the past. No one's gonna fall from the sky this time, right?
Hey, better not.
Oh, over there. Careful. Let me check it out first.
Wait, that is it?
Detected. Star Torch Academy certified personnel in proximity. Escort mode activated. Scanning for hostile units. Target locked. Executing eradication.
What?
Looks like it just ran out of juice and shut down.
Oh.
Let's see here. The mech's startup logic isn't set to attack, but sentry. It's programmed to hunt down and eliminate threats contaminated by the Void Storm until the surroundings are 100% clear. Yep. And this must be the family picture that student mentioned. I remember her. She was a researcher from the Institute who lectured at the Academy last semester. A pretty nice lady. But not long after I got into the Academy, she led a team on a survey mission. And they hit a small void storm. She didn't make it back. That was the first time I realized the danger of the void storm. It really stuck with me. So she was his mother.
Did he modify the mech because of his lost mother?
Well, maybe he wanted revenge. Or maybe he was just trying to prevent another tragedy like the one that took his mom. Its core programming prioritizes protecting human escorts above everything else, even over securing the survey data. Now that we found it, we should...
Huh?
Huh?
What?
wow. Must have got quite a motor under that hood. No, wait!
Get back here!
It's getting away! Doesn't look like it's out of control. Maybe it detected a contaminated exoswarm nearby? Or TD threats?
We should catch up anyway.
Oh, so you're worried someone might be hurt? Got it. Firing up the bike.
Alright. And away I go!
Over there! Wait, isn't that...
Help! Somebody help!
Get away!
Hopefully this helps.
Smack him! Hey, and you!
I sense your weakness.
Wait, anyway, why
no
am I...
hesitation.
Oh yeah, trial character right now.
Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows.
Okay, got him.
I'm still alive. Miss Linnae and Rover, you're both okay. Oh, thank goodness.
That's supposed to be our line. How did you end up here?
I'm sorry. After you left, the more I thought about it, the more I freaked out. I knew I should have confessed about the modification, but I was too scared of being caught. I thought if I could just find it first, I could fix everything. I thought I could handle it on my own, but in the end, I couldn't do anything right. I wanted to create a mech to protect everyone, but put people in danger instead.
Here. This is what you were looking for, right?
Oh, it's... Thank you, Miss Linnae. She must be very disappointed in me. She hoped that I would become an excellent researcher. But I really don't care about the data she protected with her life. I know this isn't the mindset of a qualified researcher, but... I only wish that I could have been quicker in saving her. That the mech could be stronger. That she would return safe and sound. But the truth is, I can't do anything right.
That's not true. This mech you made is incredible. That's right. And it's practically as quick as my souped-up bike. It's honestly amazing you pulled that off with whatever parts you could find.
But...
I know what you're trying to say. But the things you feel like you have to carry alone, you're allowed to share that weight sometimes. There are always more choices than you can see. When you feel lost, just raise your head and look around. Your home has always been where it was. And you're still working hard for it, aren't you? And you've got friends with you. We might all have our own way of doing things, but everyone here is headed for the same goal. Isn't that what Star Torch Academy is all about?
Yes, but I've caused so much trouble.
Come on, why are you still hung up on that? A little chaos is just a normal research day. And I was talking about getting a bike ride. Now thanks to you, I actually got one. All right, this isn't a place for talk. Let's head back to the academy. And when we're back, you should tell everyone the whole story.
I understand.
Yay! Progress! Ah. Take a picture. This. Okay, wait, where? Oh, down there. Right, and trying to now, and trying to move. Haha. Nah. Wee. Mine. No! No! Damn it! I need to be up here. Okay. Ah. That I want to take a picture of. Okay, square fountain. Come on, I pressed the wrong buttons. As usual. Don't like when I press wrong buttons. It's never fun.
There you are. Here, have a drink. Well, I got called in for the follow-up interview and investigation. Sure, he installed weapons on a mech without reporting it, but luckily they never activated when it was started up. So, no serious damage done. The reason it went haywire? The family photo he placed inside it had some leftover void storm frequencies. It messed with the circuits.
Oh.
Well, he'll face disciplinary action for sure. He's on academic suspension right now, helping the support staff deal with the mess his mech made. And writing a 2,000-word self-criticism. However, the professors actually saw his potential through all this. They're making an exception for him. After his suspension, he's got an internship with the Department of Engineering Research Group to work on new patrol mechs. A blessing in disguise, I guess?
Yeah, could be.
If this hadn't happened, he might have kept making secret mods and caused a way bigger disaster. Oh, and I promised him that once this is all over, I'd help him modify the mech's dynamics to be more stable at high speeds. In a way that actually follows the Academy's rules, of course.
Even though you haven't been until now.
Oh, come on. Stop calling me that. Actually, I've been thinking lately. Now that I'm officially allowed to stay at the Academy, what can I accomplish? What can this Linnae do? Would it be too plain to just enjoy campus life? Yeah, I never thought I'd get to stay in the Academy, or even imagined having a future here. But now it's different. I finally have a place I can call home. It's like my future, Linnae's future, is finally unfolding before my eyes. I get to choose the path I want to take. Seeing that student, it was like looking at my old self. I used to just go along with things and make up excuses to avoid facing reality. I want to be the kind of person who can guide my friends out of their dark moments. That way, I can look in the mirror and truly feel good about the person I see.
No.
Well, I still haven't figured out exactly what I'll do or what my goals are, but there are so many things I want to do right now. It's pretty hard to figure out what to do first with so many fun things to try. So bittersweet. Not today. Sitting together with you like this also feels pretty nice.
Ah, come on, stop that! Windows security, stop that. Oh well, we get the picture. And that is also when I did it. Alright, so, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna finish this one and then we're gonna get back, to the others. Probably a small thing left to go, right? Which is something I didn't do. You're up there. Come on.
Heading to the testing field.
Wait. No. No. Wrong way. Damn it. Okay. Where's the one going up? That is going over there.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
The wild exoswarm all seem to have a
Spectral
subtext for
analysis
it.
indicates a 12% anomaly.
Gotta find the one that's going up. Actually, no, I'll just take the stairs then. Happy? I really want a quick way up. Not the long way. See, so slow. All right, and
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
let's finish this off.
Hey, you're here too, Senior. Yep, I just finished training, and then everything from before came rushing back, so I came here for a break. I haven't seen our little puffin friend today, though. You know, these birdies are free. They eat when they're hungry, fly when they want, and rest whenever they please. They just did that again today. And I want to do the same. So today, I'm taking a break. I'm going to watch birds, enjoy the celebration, and eat rainbow bean pop candy. And I'm feeling ready to experience everything in a refreshed mood. So, will you join me? A photo! Even years from now, just looking at this will remind me of you and everything we did at the celebration. Ready? 3, 2, 1, cheese!
Yay!
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
Okay, so that was it. I know I should have done that sooner, but doing it now. But seriously, what's going to happen with Imif down here? There's only a one thing too. Okay, next event. Okay, so I've got to click these first, which are over here. Drag. Okay, wait. Right over here. Oh wait, no, up here. Oh.
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
Yeah, it's just because I'm still in there. Still in this. Ah! Ow. Yeah, I keep doing that. Oh. So I'll complete those. Now I have, well, yeah, a lot more to do. Okay, Monnier. I'm going here. Well, wait, where am I? Ah, Oh, down here. Had to drop me off that void storm. Wait, where's all the music? Where's all the background music? Oh, there's a tape. Some lost words. Okay, where are they? Ah, over there. Can I gate before I land? Nope. I really want to gate before I landed. Oh, there's another one over here. Wait, is that it right there? Ah. Not close enough yet.
Leave it to me.
Okay, be gone, you stupid flies.
The show begins. One with the sounds.
Okay, we kind of missed a lot. Hey. Stop it. Okay.
Keep it together.
Now it's your turn.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
I will end you.
Whirling up! This ends here. Connection severed. Swift and resolute.
And down. Okay, just time to grab all these. And then I'll be ready. Ah! Come on.
Remnants of the past.
Wait, really? Was it that I was after? Wait, how? Okay, do I take this route? So I gotta go from up here to grab that CD, that tape. Oh no! Wait, where is it? Can't see it. Okay, I'm up. Okay, right down there. Okay, gotta get fully healed. Wait, why am I up there? I might as well just go through this. Okay, so it's a same again. I got to wait to a certain time. All right.
Wind guide me.
Now take me to this tape. And then I can go over there where money is. Mine. Okay. that. Okay, so I'm going over here. And I gotta wait to 2 o'clock in the evening. Right here. Okay, fine. I skip. Okay, so in a way I kind of like what they've done, sort of, but you do gotta press the button twice. They hide the top buttons to skip, all play and all that, but they keep everything else on the screen. But then you gotta click it twice, one to bring it up and then one to actually use it. So, a little annoying. But seriously, why does it go way too quick? I don't like it. That's the one for Imouth. Wait, how is she waiting for me on the rooftop? Seriously, I missed something. Right? Or was all of this not supposed to be completed now?
Heading to the testing field.
Again, makes me wonder.
Careful.
Self-modeling. Indicators. The basic structure is complete, but...
No.
With this margin of error, which approach should we take? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you had arrived.
Did I interrupt your work?
Not at all. That was my mistake. I promised I'd only use 15 minutes of your time. I should be using it more efficiently.
Okay, wait, why is it now just staying there? Or does it only, like, do it when it's on autoplay?
You look troubled. Can I help?
Oh.
No. It should be fine as long as you're here.
Okay, so it does. When it's on autoplay, it disappears. When it's not, then it...
But if you could, for the next 15 minutes, please follow my instructions precisely.
Why?
Don't worry. It's just what we did last time. Well, I implemented your advice for a mid-work energy intake, and it yielded a notable boost in my efficiency. But today, when I consumed plant-based milk during my work session, the very same action failed to bring an efficiency boost or inspiration. To reproduce the result with controlled variables, one factor was missing.
And you mean...
Correct. To fully replicate the environment, I also bought 2 packs of supercubic energy supplement. Could you hand me the first pack? Strange. Even with the energy intake and the conversation with you, my mind didn't turn sharper. Quantification. Interpretability. Cross-validation. No, the extrapolation doesn't work. Need to find a new optimization. Did our 15 minutes already pass? I wasted our time together again.
What you really need right now is just to relax.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere else for a breather. Inspiration might come more easily.
Go somewhere else for a breather? I'm unsure of the correlation between location and productivity, but since you suggest it, I'll consider the hypothesis. I need to finish some tasks first. I'll message you once I'm done. No, I'm okay. I really look forward to doing something together with you again.
Ah, that's good.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Alright. Claim. Then we move on. Which, I gotta cook special plant milk. Seriously, why do I have to cook everything today?
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
Special plant milk. I don't know, again, I'll just get 5.
Here, take it. It has answered your call.
Really? Alright, so... Okay, so I actually got this one in time. Which is good. Damn it, wrong button. Ah, you're up there. Good to know. Alright, time to jump.
You're here. Studies show that ideal relaxation spaces feature bright light, ample oxygen, and open views. That's why I chose this location. What do you think? That means a lot. I rarely leave the Institute for anything other than work, so this is unusual for me. It's nice here. The breeze, the view. I think I'm feeling relaxed.
Good. You need to be relaxed.
Thank you. I had a great time today. I hope to convert this feeling into inspiration back at the Institute. Otherwise, your efforts will be wasted.
Even if I can't offer professional advice, talking might lighten your mind. Just like when we launched Helios.
Understood. Then, I'll borrow a bit more of your time.
Yeah.
Please look at this. Sylph, an escort mech designed for Frostland expedition teams.
No, that kind of looks like a Pokeball to me.
It's mainly designed to boost mobility. Gliding, dashing, short flights, all to improve exploration efficiency.
That doesn't sound like something that would bother you.
True. Its current structure has already made all these functions possible. Yes, according to field reports, the challenge in the Frostlands isn't just environmental. The crew's mental stability is equally critical. Isolation, monotonous views, repetitive work, interpersonal friction, and lack of privacy. These all impair team morale and hinder research. I hope Sylph can also provide psychological support. That isn't my specialty. Emotional needs vary by personality. Ideally, a mathematical model should account for all cases. I need to use quantifiable personality indicators from validated metrics, such as Star Torch Mental Health Scale, New Federation Multiphasic Personality Scale, or targeted self-assessments for critical situations. Then there's the variance in reliability and validity between the scales, the bias and the covariance introduced by subjects answering in different contexts, and the convergence criteria for the models. Sorry, did I confuse you?
When it comes to people, you have to try to understand the emotional aspect.
Understand the emotional aspect?
That's right. Just leave it to me.
What am I gonna do? Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, I've got a bunch of enemies to fight right now. And then we can get on to the next bit. Okay, who's down here?
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Go!
Endure and defy.
Yes, just like that.
Yep, that works. So easy. Okay. And now we're going up there. All the way over there. All the places, back and forth,
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Whee! And over here.
So, understanding the emotional aspect involves watching a movie?
Yeah, I figured you haven't watched many.
If by movies you mean edited videos, then I'm familiar with observing experimental records. Do you like movies? I see. Then I'll watch carefully, just like you do.
It's starting. I hope you enjoy it.
Seriously, I'm just wondering. I want to know what happened to her to turn her into like this. Because I don't think she was like this back when we saw her before in the past when Rover was still there, when I was in school at the same time. I don't think she was anything like this. What happened to her with all that? Apart from her legs and all that. Did giving her those kind of legs make her seem more like a computer or something? I don't know.
It's a beautiful story. Yes, I did notice a few logical gaps. For instance, someone as knowledgeable as Mikana should have managed the readout failure more effectively, and an outsider like Elian wouldn't have had clearance for the core research sector. But when Mikana's photo travels through gravity and time and finds its way back to Elian a century away, I felt my eyes well up. When old Elian looks at Mikana's smile in the photo, unchanged from their first meeting, what could he possibly be feeling?
Give me a minute. Sorry. But yeah. I would say...
You're right. After all, the real Nakana has been lost to the black hole forever.
Because meeting Makana is probably the most beautiful memory in his life.
The most beautiful memory. Huh. I understand now. No matter who they are, or what they're going through, there's always something that can lift a person up. Sorry, I need to return to the lab immediately.
Hey, I thought I told you to take a break.
Hope she doesn't get a speeding ticket from Mr. Sigma.
See, Moni might get a speeding ticket. Alright, and the last one, I just gotta take a picture of the location and then I'm good. Then I can go see what she come up with. Right. Up. And up. And keep going. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to clear some... Wait, no, not yet. No, I don't.
Herded them out.
I thought I was gonna have to fight those first. But guess not. Ooh, ow. This. Don't know why, but hey. On my way! So yeah, all the way up here. Okay, down there. And in through the scenario, right? Scenario sphere, go! Okay, Monier. Nah, next room. Slowly but surely we'll get there.
This is the one. The prototype of self. I've added a frequency recording and playback feature on top of the original structure. It can scan brainwaves to locate the memory that elicits the strongest positive emotional response. In other words, the most beautiful memory of the user. Using technology similar to the frequency cassette recorder, it converts that memory into a storable data file, ready to be played back when needed. This way, a single playback can make them feel happy again, regardless of their present mood. How do you like this self feature? Excellent. I'll submit it for review right away. I hope it will be approved for mass production soon. Rejected?
Yeah, kinda got that.
I don't understand. The mechanical structure is proven safe, and the emotional feature uses fully established technology. Yes. That makes sense. It reminds me of when you first brought me the supplements. My efficiency improved initially, but I couldn't replicate the results afterwards. What truly helps isn't the memory itself, but how we gain strength through it. I understand now. Iteration and optimization are fundamental for science. I am a professor, remember?
No, you are more like a computer with no emotions. Technically. Even though you weren't that when you were younger.
Still, this means I have to redesign Sylph from the ground up. That makes it the only prototype left for this version. Would you like to have it? As a keepsake for witnessing its birth from the start.
Wait, really? I can keep this?
Oh, and one more thing. Though it's only a prototype, it functions perfectly. While it's not suited for mass production, I hope it can still help you capture a memory you truly cherish.
The memory I truly cherish. I'm curious myself. Using it once should be okay. As long as I don't abuse it.
No, I would want to abuse it. I want to know more about your past.
Sure. Let's try it.
I do. I want to know more about your past.
Powering on. Recording started.
So, yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot to delete my sample data.
Wait, you're still in there? Yeah, now I am paying attention.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Yeah, and who was that to? Someday we'll meet again. Right? Aw. Okay, so I've got 3 done. And now I've just got the next 3 to go. And how long is that going to take me? Because I originally decided with this in mind, I'm going to end with this in mind. So, yeah. So it basically could be up in 2, it could still all be in 1. I don't know. I'll make a decision on that later. Okay, I gotta go collect something. And then I gotta go somewhere between 6 and 8, right? It's always collect something and then do something at a certain time. Why are these all like that anyway? And water is silent. Okay, it's bike time. Woohoo! Fly! I said fly! Wait. Oh no, it's right here. Wait, no, it's... Okay, I'm a little... Wait, again? What am I after? I'm after something. Oh, those I'm after? Oh, right there. I didn't see. I missed. Okay, and now we move over. Okay, we got another. Well, at least doing these is helping me for getting more asterite, which is what I want. Because I'm gonna need it. Especially for when Hyuki comes out. I don't know about Dana, is that name? Wait, it's already time. So, wait, take a picture? Of what? Why was I taking a picture of that, of the infirmary? I'm a little confused. Okay, so now I've got to turn to 6. So that taking the picture was for something different. Oh, he's playing with cats. Playing with the kitty cats. And I will skip. Come on, Herschel. Yeah, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. Don't have to go that far. Whee! Okay, now just go up here.
You just in time. I checked the surveillance footage and didn't see anyone coming in and out with the dessert. Pity, but it seems the cameras won't be much help to us. Then I'll be your assistant, detective. Anything you need, just let me know.
Oh, is this someone stealing the sweets?
This cat looks familiar. I think I've seen it inside the infirmary before.
Yes, come to think of it, this cat could be considered one of the doctors here.
Cat doctor. Oh, nothing. Fine, I'll skip it.
No No luck here as well, it seems.
Indeed. He's probably struggling with himself. If I had known someone was there at the time, I would have opened the door and offered him some candy at least. Young friendship is so full of passion. Even if you tell them not to visit, they'll always find a way to sneak in. Later, I simply set up seats for visitors, so they could sit and chat here.
Oh, that's good.
I started off assuming we were looking for a person, but having thought about it, the culprit might not be a human at all.
Did you discover something?
Not a discovery. I just remembered something now. When you were describing the clues, I was suddenly reminded of a few little moments.
The cat did it.
The thought that flashes through the mind in an instant is often the closest thing to the truth. When you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Oh,
Am I
yeah.
right?
I have heard that before. Can't remember where.
Why don't we recreate the scene? Think of it as a role-playing game. When I was infiltrating the Fraxidus, I had to regularly change identities. A priest, doctor, a delivery guy, and occasionally, dead body. You weren't exactly thrilled with my methods back then, but things are much safer now. No one's shooting at me, and we're just looking into some missing waffles. Like I said, you're the detective, and I'm your assistant.
All right then. So, commissioned by the Star Torch Academy Infirmary, I will be the detective investigating this missing waffle case.
And I'm your assistant, and also the client of this commission. The incident occurred at 7:30 a.m. this morning.
Seriously, how many times did they have to go the same thing? You're the detective, I'm the assistant. How many times did they have to say that? Was that 4 or 5 times they said it? Mate.
We've searched through all humans entering and leaving the infirmary around that time, and found no notable suspects. Meaning, only one possibility remains. What do you reckon?
If no human committed the crime, then the suspect isn't a person. Could it be that calico cat?
Nicely deduced. If it's a small campus animal, one that can easily stay out of sight, it's no wonder it avoided the cameras.
If that cat is the culprit, it couldn't have finished the entire plate on the spot.
But when I returned to the infirmary, the plate was empty.
Looks like it packed the rest and left. Question is, where?
A place not far from here. Quiet, undisturbed. A place like...
Yeah, so if you knew all this, why ask me to be the detective? Honestly. Oh look, more Pokeballs.
Speaking of a place nearby with plenty of cover, this might be it. All the equipment and materials piled up here have created the perfect little hideouts for small animals. But they're quite alert. If we approach without caution, they'll likely make a run for it.
Should we use something as bait?
Snacks, you say? If it hasn't finished its previous spoils, this trick might work. Anyway, we can give it a try. The waffles are almost finished. Seems our cat friend has been hungry for a while. It's all skin and bones. Such a small cat. No wonder it didn't get caught on surveillance.
Quite the appetite for its size.
That means it's still healthy overall. When a student is overwhelmed, I sometimes recommend that they adopt a small pet through the academy. It can really help people unwind. Of course, it does come with duties. A little one like this, for instance, needs a stable home and a lot of patience.
It doesn't seem to be a cat registered with the academy. What should we do with it?
Do you want to take it, Luke?
Oh. It's very frightened and may have a stress response. Let's take it somewhere quiet first. Then we'll discuss further when it gets better.
All right. No, basically with Luke is all about a cat. Okay. Purchase smoky meat stew. Got it. Oh, I'm back here.
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
I seek smoky beef stew.
Here, take it. It has answered.
No, wait, it hasn't answered my call. I just went and purchased it. Alright. Now I'm going over there. Back over here. Okay, so much back and forth. Ah, dang it! Wrong direction.
Relax, I'm off duty today.
Whee!
I've got better things to work.
Ah. I'm a little annoyed. I couldn't just jump down on top of it. Ah. Yeah, I know. I gotta go around.
Well, it's starting to feel at home now.
Since the academy allows animal adoptions, let's take it to the shelter.
Oh, Luke can adopt it.
The standard animal adoption process for students is rather complicated, but there are ways to navigate it more smoothly. For example, we could start with background checks for students and support staff. Then, we could invite a select group to the adoption event.
So you already had everything figured out on the way back?
The young have the luxury of thinking one step at a time. But as adults, we always have to think a few steps further. If you're able to attend the adoption event, that would certainly move things along. You could be a surprise guest and, at the right moment, hold up this clever little kitten for everyone to see.
Sounds awfully like you want me to enjoy the festivity.
You can put it that way. Just like a machine will malfunction if its springs are too tight, we all need to unwind from time to time. I hope your time here as a student can leave some sweet memories for you. Would that embarrass you?
It's just... sometimes I feel like you're a little too careful with my feelings, Luke. I'd rather you stand next to me. Just like old times. Not simply watching from a distance, but walking right beside me.
Walking right beside you. Huh. I see. You want me to be more than just an observer. This is what you meant when you first invited me to the academy, right? You wanted me to monitor the Fraxidus, but you also hoped that witnessing the vibrant life here would save me from the mire of my past. And just as you anticipated, the youth here have indeed lifted my spirit. Watching them always gives me a lovely little escape from the stress, even if it's just for a moment.
So, feel like enjoying your break now?
Well, I've already accepted your invitation. Only my approach is a bit special. It's like this little calico who wandered into our world. There's a special joy in just getting involved naturally, doing what feels right. But on a day like this, I shall take my friend's advice. I'll try my best to enjoy the break, at least.
Got anything in mind?
How about we start by recruiting some kind-hearted people to adopt this cat? I'll try not to make any plans and just go with the flow. This way, would you feel that I'm relaxed and enjoying myself in the moment?
No, but...
Seems like you're not quite satisfied with my answer. But that's okay. Once it's adopted, I'll apply for some time off. Then I'll invite you again. Now, I'll relax and go try to find our little friend a home.
Yeah, or you could just take him. That would work too. Won't it? Alright, battle location. But seriously, why is there always a battle in these? For these anyway? I don't get it. Makes no sense.
Leave it to me.
None shall whisper. One with the
Everyone
sound.
will die. Be gone, moose! Death to the moose! Moose down! Wait, where's the other one? There you are. Come here! Hey, quit running away from me!
One with the sounds.
Okay, we're done. Come on, just speed up already. Okay, so back over there. And hopefully it ends on a good note.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Right, because that's what I want. A good note. On the rest of everything. On everything. Wait. Follow the cat. Wait, where's the cat gone? I lost it. Kitty.
Why do we have to pay for the...
I lost it. Lost the cat. Oh, so I'm... Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, so I'm using this and following the cat. Got it.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now. Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
Okay, over here. Back to the scanner. Cat looped around. Wait. Wait, oh wait, no, they started from here. Then they went this way. Seriously, why is the cat in all these places? Oh, I'm chasing the cat. You took your eyes off the cat. Bad cat owner. Alright, so now down here. More scanning. Oh. In the plants. Okay, I'm back.
Sorry for the wait. How's our furry friend doing? That's great. Indeed. Now that this minor incident is behind us, it's time we find it a reliable home. Me?
Yeah, I said that.
I mean, it can really help people unwind.
So, this is the break you want me to enjoy?
That's just my thought. It's up to you.
You enjoy fluffy time.
To be honest, I don't find the idea unacceptable, but bringing a new life into my own is something I shouldn't take lightly.
You're not giving birth to a child, you're just looking after a pet.
For instance, the cat would need its own space to explore. Clean water, nutritious and balanced food, and, of course, enough toys to play with. And all of those things would take half of my room at least.
Why, how small is your room?
Are you sure? It'll be a considerable amount of work. Then it's settled. Next time you visit, maybe you could bring a few toys it might like. I'm completely clueless when it comes to amusing a cat.
So is everyone. Look it up.
Something that rolls or moves under its paws. Things it can shred safely. Preferably something that can help me relax as well.
Pick it up and cuddle it. That's what cat owners do, right?
I can already imagine it speeding across the room and scattering my neatly organized documents.
Then you'd shake your head while brushing paper scraps off its tail.
Ah, go away, you stupid...
Sounds like something that might actually happen.
And later on, you'll have to give it a name.
Ooh, a name. Something I'm not particularly good at. I'll let you decide when you visit.
No, you do it. That's what its owner does.
I have work this afternoon. I'll take it to a checkup before my shift. Once I take a break from work again, I'll invite you over to try a few new dishes. And let's see if this little one has learned to open the door for you by then.
What do you mean by that? Oh, I can go straight here. That's good. Wait, I can always do the last one straight away. Okay.
You're just in time, Rover. The last student has just left, so my vacation is officially starting now.
Hey, I didn't move. I just moved a few steps.
Indeed. If you hadn't reminded me, I would have almost forgotten about the whole mountain of paid leave of mine. If I used it all at once, I could spend almost a year traveling. But then, I imagine the Academy would probably be calling me back after just a month. Well, I don't blame them. It's who I wanted to be, and I've always done my best to live up to that. Unfortunately, not everything works out as I'd like. That little cat and I, for example, haven't really clicked. It ran away on the 3rd day in my dorm. Now it only comes back for food when it's really hungry. It lets me pet it while eating, and even for a little while after the meal. Then it always scampers off. Perhaps some cats aren't really cut out for being indoor pets. The fact that it keeps coming back probably means it already considers this home.
Do you think it will always come back to you?
Maybe. Or maybe not. Well, it's not like I can have a counseling session with a cat and have it open up to me. For such a free-spirited little creature, there's no controlling it. Perhaps all I can do is give it the space to be free and go wherever it pleases.
So that's why you're not forcing it to stay.
Yes. It's a lot like life itself. We can only control so much, but there's so much more we can appreciate.
Why did you become a psychologist, Luke?
You see, when someone is under too much stress, they can grow numb to the pressure itself, while losing some of their empathy for others. If a person has to bear that stress while still holding on to their empathy, the pain has to go somewhere. It can lead to outbursts, lethargy, or even self-destruction. On that rainy night, someone stood by that gravestone waiting for me. Just knowing I didn't have to face everything alone was enough to stop me from falling into the abyss. Most of the time, being alone or not might not make much of a difference. But when you're trapped in despair, a little support is like a lamp in a long, dark night.
It's always good to always have a place to come back to.
So now, it's my turn to be that person for others. That includes you. I hope that if you're ever feeling too tired, I'll be the first to notice. Glad to hear. I'll keep working on it. To the vacation.
And beyond.
And to the free little cat.
And look, he's out there.
To the free. And to a future where all can enjoy freedom.
Right. I have finished with Luke. Now I just have 2 more left to go. Which is you. And then I've got Imeth down there. Which, how is she here? She's not even here. Doesn't make sense. Does it? Okay. This way. Yeah, I'm just passing through. Don't want to fight you. It's not now. Okay, grab all these. And back here. Well, also got that to pick up. Okay, and last one, which when I've done everything. Okay, 8 to 10 o'clock in the morning. Got it. Okay, 8 in the morning. No, oh, come on, don't do that. Wait.
That Royan girl sampled every dish without so much as a flicker of expression.
Wait.
Then she just looked at the rest of us.
Screw it. I'll skip.
That Royan girl.
At least I've started it, but
without so much as a flicker of expression.
I'm here. We have nothing. Okay. Where are you going to take me to another movie? Wait, well, actually I'm going all the way over here. Oh, not that far. But it helps.
Relax, I'm off duty today. I've got better things to worry about than yours.
Okay, so the classroom. I'm after this over here.
Me? Is Professor Lucilla here? Oh, I forgot. Sometimes she waits for me here instead.
Okay, what was that about?
The engineering repair pass. Lucilla. This must be it.
Seriously, I'm wondering, what the hell was that? Or is she going to actually be involved? Too? Ah! Okay, so down here, and then we go over.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
Why do you guys always have an appointment with Doc? Hello there. Need a hand?
I'm here for Professor Lucilla's projector repair.
Oh, that one. It's fixed for now, but some parts were too damaged. It might quit again soon.
Got it. I'll let her know.
Oh, can you replace? Yeah, the parts are too damaged. Can you replace them?
I heard it died in class. You're on her Royan culture course, right? That class just isn't the same without the projector. I sat in once. Oh, it was fascinating. Not surprising, really. She was one of the top scholars from the Pioneer Association. Makes even the GE courses fun. And those slides. She took all the photos in the Royan settlements herself. It'd be a shame if you missed them because of the projector. Oh, and bring this back to her too. Took some effort, but it's finally fixed.
What, fix the tape?
What's this?
Better let Professor Lucilla explain. Trust me, she will, even if you don't ask.
What, is it a naughty tape of her? No, it's not.
Why do you guys always
I'm just making stuff up, making weird things. Anyway. Over here.
Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science.
Okay, so up here.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another?
Come on, get up there. Stop being slow. Oh. Ah.
Sorry for the trouble.
Ah, so was that the girl I met in the classroom?
Let's see. Ah, perfect. It's working again. This cassette inside. Did the engineering staff give it to you? Oh, figures. They're always so reliable.
So what is it exactly?
Footage from my Pioneer Association days, when I was leading a research team. Recorded on a body cam.
Oh.
Some of the data was damaged in an accident. I thought it was lost forever.
You must really miss those days.
I miss every day that's already passed. Humans are nostalgia creatures. We invent all kinds of ways to keep memories alive and carry them forward, don't we? Anyway, thanks again for helping me fix it. I still have a meeting later, but maybe some quick coffee before that.
Better not. Caffeine keeps me up all night.
Really? I can't sleep without it these days. All right then, rain check. I owe you one.
Alright, so I got that done. Now moving on to the next one. I am almost done with all of these. Then that will be good. Alright. Right over there. Wait. I barely even move. Fine, I'll run then. You happy?
About the notes you lent me last week?
No big difference, really. Oh, it's down here.
I'm sorry, Professor Lucilla. I still can't make up my mind. That's all right, Lorraine. Forget about all the deadlines and notes. When your desire grows too strong to keep it inside, come to me.
But the academic affairs said that the rules are...
Don't worry. If a rule fails to protect my students, then the rule's not right.
You're doing so much for someone like me who slows everyone down. Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor.
All right, go get some food. No one thinks straight on an empty stomach, and have plenty of carbs, or you'll end up stressed and bald like your teacher here.
But your hair looks great. You've got nothing to worry about.
And then off comes the hat, off comes the wig, and see, and it puts it all back.
And you're not someone who slows everyone down, Lorraine. Eat well, rest well. I'll always be here for you.
Talking with your student here. Why not in your office?
Discussing the way out with a student in a cramped room? Even I can't stand sitting in there. Lorraine, a memory-type resonator from Rebel College. Her forte has been unstable lately. Her recent memories have started to blur with her older ones. While she can still manage her daily life, It's devastating for her studies. Just as you can't change a movie by wishing at the screen, conventional treatments won't work for memory-type resonators. She can only find her way out by herself.
How long would that take?
Maybe by tomorrow morning. Maybe a lifetime.
So, she's
applying to quit the academy. Life here has simply become too heavy for her. Rover, if you were in my shoes, would you let her leave? And yet, I worry that the more we push, the more we risk crushing her spirit. Anyway, time to get back to my mountain of paperwork.
Yeah, well, you just don't push your guide.
See you later.
So that's what you do. Okay, and... Okay, combat location. Got it. Ah! Sorry, why do I cough so much? I don't get it. I don't like it. But anyway. Okay, die, Praxis!
Just
adorable. Lifeline, clock.
Naughty children.
Deconstructed.
And now snip!
Yes, just like that. Dismantle.
And we are done. Right.
Break apart.
Yep, we're done. That was easy. Oh, we're going to the library. Okay, got it. Ah, dang, I missed it. Seriously, I had to miss it on second to last one. You know, yes, there was a different way I could have got to this, but I always go to it this way. Yeah, I could have just gone straight there. But I didn't. Okay, upstairs.
You might want to brace yourself before.
That's not going up, that's just going across.
Wow, Avra, look at you. I almost didn't recognize you.
You should try it on too. I want to see you in the uniform.
Come on, where's the way up?
It's fine. No running here.
I don't want to bother.
Your paper submission has been delayed for 2.
Yeah, seriously, I do not find a quick way up, can I? Alright, fine. I'll go down one then. Happy?
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Good to see you again.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
The wild exoswarm all seem to have a soft spot for it.
Indicates a
Can you not get in my way?
Anomaly in rare.
Go on. What are you in the mood for?
I pick.
Oh, action movies these days are all CGI. Not my favorite. How about this? Incident Report 27. Gravity manipulation failure.
That's an action movie?
No. They're just reports.
It's the playback of a harmless lab accident. A live-action documentary. Professor Mournier stars in it too. You rarely see her so flustered.
That's not a live action now.
Shame it's too short for a full movie.
No, we're not gonna watch that one. Okay, now I'll just go back.
Horror. Not many options now. But there's one in production. Perro in the Box. Sounds promising.
Perro?
Yep. A monster which goes Perro, Perro! Drags a young girl into a box.
No, we know that where a girl drags Perro around in a box. So
they're filming in Raguna. Rumor says they've rented a real pirate ship.
Maybe they're just getting Perro and Rosita? Is that it? Is that it? No, I can't remember. To star in it.
Romance. Not really my thing. Love stories on the screen are too filtered. Campus love dramas are far more entertaining if you ask me.
So, nothing. Then.
Oh, how about that cassette I got from the Department of Engineering? The one with your Pioneer Association footage? Have you watched it?
That one? Not yet. Too much going on. I'm not ready for distractions.
Why don't we watch it when you're free?
That sounds lovely. Once I'm done with the things at hand, let's watch it together.
Sounds good.
So, we're not gonna watch a movie, we're just gonna watch a documentary. So, yeah. And now all I gotta do is take a picture. And what am I going to be taking a picture of? I wonder.
The mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminate.
Oh, that. Alright, I'm done. Everything's wrapped up. I took a picture. And now we're gonna get straight to the film. Well, documentary. Okay, wait until tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Got it. There we go. 1 o'clock in the evening. Okay, now we go over here. Yeah, all the way over here. Ah, going down.
Heading to the test.
Whee! Ah. Whee!
Wind guide me.
Ah, we're going into the big movie theater. How many times have I been in here yet? Been in here so often. Well, there was a performance, there have been movies, there's been other stuff, and oh, invite someone to watch a movie? I can have a look at that later and see what that's about.
Good thing we got the projector fixed. We can finally relax and watch the footage for once.
Not worried you'll scare the students away?
Oh, please. They've had their fun long enough. It's my turn now. Alright, enough talk. Movie time.
No, documentary time. Not movie time.
It's been with me for years. It's earned its rest. And honestly, breaking down halfway is the ending that fits it best, don't you think?
that it? Hello? Oh.
Should we find another projector? Feels like you miss your days in the Pioneer Association.
I think that black screen was on there a little too long.
I do, and I don't. Let's keep the footage where it is. We shouldn't cling to the past forever, right? But I will still need a new projector for Lorene's lessons.
Lessons? So she's staying?
She is. And she insists on taking the end-of-term exams. I offered her support for the paperwork and arranged a medical leave plan with the new Federation, but she chose to stay. Even with the risk of not reaching the finish line, she said.
Breaking down halfway is the ending that fits her best?
Exactly. This time, my student taught me something.
Is there any improvement in her forte?
Sadly, it's growing more unstable. She's not at risk of overclocking yet, but the memory confusion is now affecting her daily life. She's fighting hard, just to hold on to one or two things each day. Rover, if you could only remember one thing a day, what would you choose?
That's hard to decide.
Yes. It's something we can't answer until that day comes.
So, what did Lorene choose to remember?
She told herself, I must never, ever give up.
She's brave.
Yes. She's like a real-life movie hero, if you ask me. As her teacher, I have to pull myself together and be the loyal, supporting cast who witnesses what she'll become.
I hope she gets a good ending.
Yeah, so do I. Everyone deserves a good ending.
She will. I'll make sure of it.
Yay, I'm finished. Now, with that collected, and that scene, there is one more left to check out, and I don't... How is this going to play out? How's this going to turn around? Well, B. Seriously, words. Come out.
Your thesis proposal delay request has been...
Wait. How are you here? Okay, I ain't reading that, but you lot can. Okay, that was it. I thought everything with IMF is basically like in the past trying to stop Aleph 1 or some or just stuck with Aleph 1. Not a spirit is over there, but a physical body is here, which is basically soulless. No, that does not make sense. Or if it does, can someone actually confirm it? Can someone tell me how it makes sense? Because it does not make sense to me. But now I am done with everything that I wanted to do today. So yeah, that is good. So before I leave, let's claim some more stuff, which I can do, and then I can leave, and everyone will be happy. Okay, so I've done that, and I've done all of these. There weren't much, but that's why you don't get much from them. Just nice, just brief little stories afterwards. Wait. Oh yeah, I still haven't done that one yet. Enjoy Renaissance at night. Seriously? What do I have to do to get that? Huh? What's that one? Either way. But I am done. I'm happy. Everything is sorted. And I have 3 more things left to go. With that is connected to that. So that is going to be a twofer. And then these, I don't know what they're doing, but I'll get to those. And yeah, as I said, I don't know if I'm going to be doing these here, but I could or I could not. It depends. Okay, anything that's been taken a picture doesn't have anything to do with taking a picture of the infirmary. So I'm a little confused with that one. Why did I take a picture of the infirmary? And that wasn't part of the actual story with Luke. I'm confused. But anyway, that is going to be it. So, I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah. Okay.